Hey kids, do you like anime? Whoa, that's wild. Did you ever want to make anime? Whoa, well, do I have the offer for... Forget this, let's just do the video. I couldn't even last 15 seconds of doing that, what the heck? I am Pumpsquatch, hello, and if you haven't heard already, Netflix is offering scholarships to, well, Japanese animation schools in Japan. I'm gonna be reading from Hyperbeast while giving the information about this, but titled, Netflix is offering full scholarships to Tokyo Anime School. Netflix is looking for bright and young new talents. The streaming giant has teamed up with Wit Studio, an animation studio responsible for the titles. You might have heard of these, but just to name them, Attack on Titan and Ghost in the Shell. If you haven't heard of those, I don't know where you've been in the anime community. To give aspiring anime artists the chance to enroll at the Sasayori Video Training Institute in Tokyo with full scholarship. Full, not just partial, full. I know I'm focusing on that a little too much, but this is a big deal. The scholarship program, called the Wit Animator Academy, will be a 6-month-long course with classes held 5 days a week, designed by Studio Ghibli veteran Hitomi Tateno, who worked at the revered animation studio for 25 years. Students who complete the course will be retained as subcontracted animators under Wit for original Netflix animes. Yep, there's the ticket. That's the catch. You have to make an anime for Netflix. On top of fully funding the course, the scholarship will also cover a significant portion of students' living expenses during the program. Seats, however, are limited. Netflix and Wit are currently looking for just this. Oh boy, they're gonna have a lot of disappointed people. You know why? They're looking for 10 people. They're looking for 10. Just 10. Oh my gosh. 10 talented individuals to join the program. To be eligible, applicants must need to be between the ages of 18 and 25, have at least graduated from high school by March this year, and be living in Japan. Okay, so graduated by next month. And living in Japan, non-Japanese citizens can apply so long as you are living in the country. Full fluency of Japanese isn't required as long as applicants are able to have everyday conversations in Japanese, and that's in quotation marks. Cutoff date for application for Netflix and Wit's Scholarship Academy is set at February 18th. Head over to the Wit Animator Academy website to apply. This is very big deal because the anime industry, it is very competitive. However, the pay that most animators get for doing these is kind of laughable. Not to say it isn't livable, you can definitely make a living off drawing and making anime. You would think a field that's so competitive and has so many applicants wanting to join it, that it would be a lot more supportive of the people that are in it, a lot more positive atmosphere to their creators, to their artists. But the fact of the matter is, they aren't. A lot of the artists in the profession are very much underappreciated by their own companies or businesses, and this is something that's a very relevant and very well-known issue that a lot of people have talked about. Trash Taste is a podcast that features Joey the Anime Man, Garnt Giguk, and Connor Seadog VA. And they have talked recently and interviewed recently on their podcast a Japanese animator who their pay, he revealed, is actually pretty low to what you would actually think it is, because they get paid depending on frames in the studio that this individual works in. It's very easy for a studio to go, this guy has run his course, he's done. Let's go ahead and bring in the new guys so we can ring them for all the talent that they have and do as much work as they possibly can. And hopefully we can earn as much money as possible off of this show, because making an anime is not cheap. But paying the animators and all these things is not exactly cheap either, but still they are drastically undervalued in the whole process, at least in terms of pay. The animators and people who make the show themselves are appreciated by fan bases and communities overall in general, but the fact of the matter is, they are not appreciated by the studio that they work for. Most of the time. Sometimes they are, most of the time they aren't though. Oh wow, that was a long rant, but this is a big deal. Everything wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow, but it's limited to 10 people. It's going to be ending on the 28th, so that's a very short time frame, but you have I have no doubt that they'll get thousands upon thousands of people trying to apply. Only problem is, how many of those people live outside of Japan? Netflix, being the giant conglomerate that it is, may be able to have a very positive impact on Japanese animation, and hopefully make
make it so that they're treated a little bit better with in terms of their pay. This is something that could definitely be a very big step forward in the right direction, while also bringing a lot more quality to Netflix animations, because I know Netflix has been on the decline for a while now. A lot of people say there's not much really good on Netflix, which there is, it's just not much of it is new. By the way, Netflix, I'm calling you out on the Kakegurui anime. We both know that's not a Netflix original, you just bought the rights to it. Though I actually am interested in seeing the live action adaptation. You got me, Netflix, you got me. So yeah, if you're an aspiring animator, this is a stacked deal right here. I know the majority of this video has basically been about me ranting about how the anime industry is a bit of a one, but this deal right here, this is a stacked deal. Like, there's a lot that's going into this if you are able to pursue this and go through with it. It's a very big deal, and I think anybody who has an interest in it should definitely try to apply if they meet the requirements. Man, I wish I spoke Japanese though. Anyways guys, thank you all very much for watching, really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video or the content within, feel free to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below, especially letting me know, what do you think about this whole scholarship thing? Do you think it could sign some improvements that could be made in the anime industry? Do you think it's a good sign of growth in the anime industry? Or what do you think the influence of Netflix on anime will be after this coming week when the expiration hits? Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. Definitely can bring a lot of really good and interesting things. Anyways guys, thank you all very much for watching, really do appreciate it, and as always, I am Pumpsquatch. Goodbye.